everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Jazz. We do makeup, beauty and lifestyle. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different again. It was voted for on a poll on my Instagram, so if you voted in that one, thank you very much. So today's video is going to be a Q&A or get to know me sort of video, as you can tell by the title. So again, I did another little question thing on my Instagram, and I've just got a couple of questions from that. So I just thought I'd throw a load together. Some of them are makeup related, some of them are YouTube related, some of them are just about me in general. Just kind of stuff you guys wanted to know, I suppose. So let's get straight into it. So firstly, obviously my name is Jazz Kelly. So the Jazz Kelly MUA is just Jazz Kelly Makeup Artist. The next ones were just age and where I'm from. So I'm 21 and I'm from Devon in England. I actually live in a really tiny village. Well, I say really tiny, it's not really tiny, but nobody would know what it was if I said it. So, but yeah, we'll just go for a little village in Devon, super close to the sea, super close to the coastline. So the next one I've got is, are you professionally trained in makeup? So the answer to that would be yes. So I have a level 3 qualification in makeup artistry, and I also did a qualification before that, accredited with the Beauty Guild, so I've got both of those. I am also trained or qualified in hair as well, as brow lamination, spray tanning, waxing, and I'm soon to be doing 2 more beauty courses as well, so definitely keep an eye out for those. So I'm going to go on to the more YouTube related questions first, I think, just to get those out the way, and then I'll do a couple more of the more sort of about me ones. So the first one is, what made you start YouTube? So to be honest, I've wanted to do it for years now. Never really been the most confident of people, especially with talking. That is not my comfort zone at all. But I thought when we got put into lockdown, gives me something to do being stuck at home, and I thought what better time really. So yeah, basically just because I wanted to do it and got forced to be stuck in the house, so why not? The next one, I've kind of tied 2 together because it says who's your YouTube inspiration and who's your fave YouTubers, so I kind of just thought that was kind of under the same category really. So I do love watching Gemma Louise Miles. She's always really positive, and I just find her videos really not inspiring. I find it's I don't know, because I don't really do anything like her, but I just like watching her videos. She's very into the law of attraction and being positive and how to sort of just get the most out of life, and I love that. I'd always just watch videos that make me feel better about myself or better about life. You never want to watch anything that makes you feel rubbish about your life or yourself or anything like that. Makeup wise, or fashion wise, again I like Jordan Lipscomb, like watching her fashion and makeup ones. Why can't I think of them off the top of my head? I should have written this down really, shouldn't I? I like Madison Sarah, she's really cool, I like her. All the kind of generic ones really, I watch Nikki tutorials sometimes. Soph, I like Soph, obviously Saffron and Anna. Yeah, I just kind of watch a lot really. And along with that one was Insta inspiration. To be honest, Instagram, again, I follow so many people, there's not really specific ones that I would say inspire me, and I don't try and be like anybody, just kind of do what I like to do. But P. Louise is definitely queen. I've recently listened to her business webinar, and just all of her training and stuff just looks amazing, and she's definitely up there with inspiration, literally starting from nothing, and look at her now. But yeah, no, I'd love to do some training with her one day, definitely. So someone's put, how did you make your hobby into your job? So obviously kind of doing makeup on myself, my friends, my family, blah blah blah, was a bit more of a hobby to begin with, and then obviously I did turn it into my job. So what I did with that, basically I trained at a place called Dan Makeup Academy. That's where I trained, and then during my training they actually put up a job advert, so I just bit the bullet and went for it and thought, why not? that was like a dream for me, somewhere I'd always followed, always sort of loved what they did, been there a couple of times to have my makeup done. Like I said, I did my training there, so I just thought, why not give it a go? Like, the worst that can happen is they say no. But lucky for me, I got the job, so I worked there for about a year, and then it is quite away from where I live, so it was, yeah, traveling and stuff, it just didn't really work out. I moved out with my boyfriend, so it just obviously needed a bit more money coming in. So at the moment I have what you'd say like a normal job, and obviously at the moment it's a bit rubbish anyway. But yeah, I've got like a normal job at the moment that kind of pays the bills, and I'm just trying to work away, especially with COVID at the moment, to try and build myself up with my makeup / beauty business for myself, and then hopefully once we're allowed to have clients and stuff again, keep doing my hobby as my job. Another one was any other hobbies, to be honest, no. Like YouTube, filming, doing makeup, that is what I enjoy doing the most. With coronavirus and lockdown and stuff, I have been doing a lot more walking with my boyfriend and going on bike rides and stuff like that, and I do really enjoy doing that at the moment. So just kind of, yeah, going out in the sun. But I wouldn't say I've got any hobbies as such. Oh, what a life I lead. This one says, how's your day going? Great, thanks. There's another one that says dream job. So my dream would be to have my own shop or salon, that sort of thing, and just to be able to do what I love doing every single day as an everyday job. Makeup is one of those things that is really, really difficult to have as your full-time job. You have to obviously work at it, build your clientele. That's why I've kind of taken on a bit more beauty treatments and stuff, because they're more likely to obviously bring back repeat clients more often. Makeup's kind of one of those one-off things, like it's not something you're going to do every day. But yeah, the dream is to eventually be able to do it every day and just that to be my job. Would you ever dye your hair? So I have done. Obviously, like I said earlier, I'm a trained hairdresser, so once you start hairdressing, you do everything you could imagine to your hair. When I first started hairdressing, my hair was down to my hips and I cut it all up to here and instantly regretted it. I've been pink, I've been purple, I've dyed like dark roots, but I always end up going back to blonde, so yeah, I'm probably never going to do that again. I say that, but I probably will. If you could wake up anywhere in the world, where would it be? Hands down, Disneyland. Disneyland is the goal in life. That is, yeah, that's always been my dream holiday. That's where I want to go. So yeah, Disney. The next few are kind of based around goals and the future and stuff like that. So one of the questions was, what's your goal for 2020? So if you'd have asked me at the beginning of 2020, it would have been just to kind of do all the things I had planned. Same as I'm sure most people, like go to all these events, you know, all that kind of stuff. But probably now would just be to kind of stay positive, feel happy in myself and just enjoy life, to be honest. I have been struggling a little bit, again, as I'm sure a lot of people have been. But yeah, no, my main goal for this year is just to feel a lot happier with life and just feel more comfortable, to be honest. Future goals, so like I said, obviously I want eventually to have my own business, be able to kind of run that from a shop rather than sort of from my house. Obviously I know it's expensive, but that is the goal eventually in life. When that's gonna happen, God knows, but oh, I just put the pen right in front of the camera. I was saying when that's gonna happen, 10, 20 years, we shall see. Me and my boyfriend went to buy a house as well, so that's again something in the future. Babies, children, cars, whatever. Yeah, my boyfriend's very into cars and I'd quite like a nicer car and do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like the main goals, business, house, children eventually. And yeah, just like I said, just be happy with life and just enjoy it, to be honest. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I really struggle with these, like I'm not very good at envisioning things. So yeah, I'm not very good at that. Like 10 years time, so I'll be 31 in 10 years time, which is terrifying. So I'd like to say in my own house with my partner, potentially engaged, married, children, and hopefully on the road to my business. So the next one is, what made you get into makeup and why? So I've always just kind of enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed wearing it, putting it on myself. When I was at school, I started kind of watching YouTube when it started to become big, seeing people do lots of different fancy looks. So just kind of trying it out. And then, yeah, I did hairdressing. I wanted to do sort of hair and beauty always, so I wanted to do both. But at the time, hairdressing was just more of the stable career. It was easier to get a job in hair, so I thought that would be my starting point, and then I could just work my way up, and then obviously that's what I did. Favourite job you've had? So it would hands down definitely be working at the Makeup Academy. I was basically doing what I enjoyed every single day. It did just get a little bit expensive with travelling, but yeah, like I said, that is exactly what I want to do with my life. Just need to make it a bit more fitting to me. So the next one is, what are the main things that inspire you day to day? So it's gonna sound really cheesy, but my boyfriend is like my biggest kind of, well, my boyfriend, my friends and my family are like my biggest sort of support. So I have struggled recently with sort of mental health and stuff like that. So he's always very motivating to me to kind of get up and just go and be happy, do the day, have a good day, try and be positive about everything. And he's definitely one of those people that doesn't really see the he's good at finding the positives in everything, and he definitely helps me to get past my negative points and helps me through the bad days and stuff like that. So yeah, he's definitely a big inspiration of mine. Like, he helps me a lot. And then obviously sort of friends and family. So my little sister's autistic, so obviously she fights a lot of battles for herself in everyday life, and just her being the way she is, that really sort of, yeah, keeps me going. And my family, my parents, my brother, everyone's really supportive. They only live down the road, so it's just nice to have them there, really. And then I've got a nice little group of girls. Really lucky to have them, and like I say, they're again really supportive, especially with all of this and all my kind of business boosting. They're always sharing everything for me and just trying to help me out as best as they can. And like I was saying earlier about watching videos with like the law of attraction and stuff, I've kind of got really into that way of thinking. So like being grateful for everything, I found that really helps to boost your mood. And if you wake up every morning and sort of think, oh, I'm grateful to be awake, I'm grateful for the sun, I'm grateful for this house, all the things you're grateful for, it really does boost your mood. Yeah, so I think that is the end of the questions, to be honest. Just having a little look through. There is one that says fave products, but I think I'm going to do like a separate video of like a full face of favourites, or just talking through my favourites, if you'd like to see that. But yeah, I hope that gave you a little insight into my life and who I am. Obviously you've seen my face quite a lot, because at the moment every makeup is on my face. But yeah, sometimes it's just nice to see the person behind the business. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, something a little bit different. Obviously, like I say every time, there will still be makeup videos. Just thought I'd pop in some different things every now and then. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, definitely let me know. I'm thinking about maybe doing like an assumptions video, or yeah, any of the kind of trending ones that are out there at the moment. But yeah, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, give it a share if you want to, and make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye!